Uh, I'm blaming the momentum in the game. Not, not me. It's the game itself, man. That's the thing that makes this game so good. Or bad. It's such a weird game. The second game isn't like this. Super Mario Land 2 is nothing like this. But the first game is like weird. It's like off-brand Mario. And then the third game is the first Wario game. So like there's no consistency in the games on Game Boy. Even the way that the fire flower works, like it shoots like cannonballs or something that bounce off the walls. It's weird. For also God, they can pick up the coins. It's not. Maybe it is a good hurricane game. I don't know. The game is each of the levels is broken down into like three sections. So instead of it being like 1-3 and then ending on 1-4 being like the castle, 1-3 is the last level for each section. And I think there's only like 4 worlds, whatever, like 4 main levels and like 3 sub-levels. So it's like what, like 12 levels altogether that you play through? And they're all weird. Like there's a level, I think it might be this area, where I think you end up like in a submarine, like doing like a side-scrolling shooter thingy. It's such a weird game. Right now, again, I'm shooting like robot alien things. And the Koopas, when you jump on them, they turn into bombs. Like a fever dream or something. Trying to get a headshot on this guy, but it's not working. What up? Here's buddy. The game's slowing down. I can feel it. I love it. Oh, oh, I did it. Yeah, I made it. Alright, sweet. We're almost halfway through the game. At least it's on here. I feel like this is the kind of game that, like, if you're at somebody's house and they were playing this in, like, a Super Game Boy, and you... Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Like I said, Mario from Wish. Why is this here? Where did this come from? And then, I don't think they ever do anything like this again in the games. Like, the closest you might get is in Mario 3D World. They got some weird stuff where you're, like, riding on creatures. But, like, man. This comes out of nowhere. I remember playing this game. I think I got it as a Christmas present. Like, I don't know, I'm gonna say it was like 94 or 95 or whatever. And, yeah, just sitting on the steps and playing this and just being like, man, I can play Mario on the go. And then, like, getting to the end of the game and be like, wait, where's the rest of the game? It just stops. It lets you loop over and I think it's harder. But that's what every game used to do back then. Dog's whining because he wants to go on a walk, but we're not going on a walk at 2 o'clock in the morning. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. halfway point, I believe. The game ends on 4-3. Yep. I might actually end up needing these lives. This game is so weird. The other level, so that was the submarine. I think you also go into a UFO at one point, but it's the same kind of thing. Oh, that's lame. I was trying to explain this game to somebody at work yesterday. I was telling them, like, part of the reason the game is weird like this is because a lot of companies, Nintendo, I think they did alright with this. They did the best they could. You couldn't make like exact copies of Nintendo games. So if you had, like, you know, Mario, and you're thinking like, oh, it's gonna be just like it is on Nintendo, like they have to change things to make it work. And the best games would do stuff like this, where they make like the characters a little bit smaller and change the pace of the game, so it moves like a Mario game. You have other companies like when they did the Game Over versus the Mortal Kombat, and they made the characters huge, it slows the game way down and makes it like hard to play. So this is the other option, is readjusting the scale, changing things, and be like, alright, you know, this is gonna be a portable game anyway, so everybody's playing with batteries, so they don't really want like a 4-hour-long game, because if they have to cut the thing off, what are they gonna do? Or, you know, if you're in a car ride and you get to your place, like, you couldn't go into standby mode, which is going off. Hang on, Pee-wee, I'm trying to save Daisy. Oh my god. That wasn't terrifying at all. It's totally fine. Oh, I want to get up there. I don't think I have the control in this game. Some games you do. I do. Sweet. Oh, wait, no, this is the boulder, right? Oh. Jerk. Why did I do that? Oh my gosh. Oh, come on. Oh, well, how lame was that? That sucks. Get some more lives. Or a fire flower would be nice, just to be Super Mario again. Take my one life. Alright, there's in Mario Maker they had this mushroom you could get, and it made him skinny, tall and skinny. I forgot what they called him. I think people called him Creepy Mario or something like that, because he looks unsettling. So I always refer to him. You have Mario, and I refer to him as like, oh, he's Super Mario when he gets big. Oh man, there were the old games. Um, in these dark times in the early '90s, people were always amazed. It was the two things that were like really easy to impress people with would be it's the graphics. Well, I guess it's three things. It's the graphics and voice acting. But going along with the graphics, if you had a game where like the sprites were big, that was a huge deal. Um, there are several games. I know people have seen it from like the AVG and then like in the Rambo. I think it's Rambo. It's Predator. One of the two. One of those two games where I was thinking it was gonna hit me while I was standing there. Anyway, one of the two games, they have a mode in there called Big Mode, and it's just the character is huge. It's really stupid. It's really hard. Like when you look back at it now, it's like, what is this all about? But back then, that was a big deal. Like playing a game like Samurai Showdown and seeing a character like, is it Earthquake? Big fat guy with a weird scythe. Like that dude was crazy because you're like, man, look at how big that sprite is. I gotta fight that guy? Oh man, Jack Turner. But again, you look at those games now, you're like, why? What is this? Why is this one guy so large? Mega Man had those enemies that would be like, maybe like a giant frog that you have to fight like in the middle of the level, and it's like, man, how do they make the game? How do they make it like that? I think what they do is they do like instead of it being like a regular sprite, it would count as like a background tile. So it didn't really like affect anything in the game in terms of performance. Triple. Make a name for that. I got a triple ripple. This thing's great. Oh, 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 oh. Oh. Yeah, the skinny Mario he looks like he's definitely like weird Waluigi. It's only weird because it's Mario. Like it's just Mario, but it's like what if he was Luigi? It's not even Luigi size. He's just like lanky. It's really weird. Long Mario? I think it was Creepy Mario. It might have been Long Mario. Oh my gosh, what a save. What? Oh, still in it. Wait, what a lucky guess. Let me back up. Let me in. I know I can get in there. I just feel like my timing is off. Yeah, did it. Interesting. Gosh. Oh my gosh, the platforming, it's so like, oh, it's so weird feeling. You don't have, it's like you have air control, but he also like stops a lot faster. So you think you're like adjusting for something and you kind of are, and then all of a sudden it just like, it's the momentum stops. It's somehow like kind of floaty and stiff at the same time. Extra jump was like, I was thinking I was gonna fall off the edge or something. I remember this. This is the kind of thing that would make me want to throw my Game Boy across the room when I was a kid. Yeah, it's I guess it kind of feels like that. It's weird. It's so the thing is I'm also using a wireless controller, but the controller, like in general, the response is fine. It's just that like right now I'm going left and right and this feels fine, but it's when you get into the air, like you do have air control, but it's not as precise and the momentum is a little bit different. You can see it looks like it's like he doesn't move. It feels a little bit more stiff. I don't know. It's just hard to say. You'd have to feel it. Oh man. Since I'm streaming, I might as well go all the way out. Here we go. Where are we at? Okay. Oh man. What did I just do? I don't even know what just happened. I don't... whatever. Sure, I'll take that. I was thinking I was gonna jump on his head, but, no. I guess not. This must be the real one. Oh no, it's not her again. Damn, it's, what's her name from Killer Instincts? Spider Girl. I'm gonna lose it instantly. So the game came out in Japan, like it was developed in Japan, but that little chime in the beginning feels slightly racist. Just saying. I'm pretty sure that would get them canceled now. Oh, that's right, you can do that, can't you? That's so stupid. That way. Somebody get in there. Almost there. Nope, not gonna happen. I can't make physics do what I want it to do. Guess that's fine. I believe this has the weird Chinese hopping vampire things. Again, this is a very, yeah, this is a very weird game. But it's Mario. It's still Mario. Again, I think this is the last world. Yeah, it's weird. Again, imagine getting this game as like, you know, you sit there like, oh man, I got a Game Boy. I've heard about the Game Boy. I can play Mario on the go, and you turn this on, you're like, yo, what is happening? Oh, I got all nervous. Oh, I'm back here. The one spot I don't want to be at. Like they're not coming out. They cut me some slack. Oh wow, look at that. Wow. What a nice game. Like, they definitely made the right choice by when they put out the Game Boy games on Switch as the Nintendo Online Classics thing or whatever. Um, by putting Mario World 2 out, they went with the right game because this game is so weird. Like if you've never seen this game before and this is the first one that you play, you're like, oh, Game Boy Mario. What is it? What is happening here? But Mario Land 2 is a lot more traditional, I guess. Oh my gosh. Oh, nerve-wracking. Biggest jump scare. Oh my gosh. I was hoping I got in here before that hit me, but I guess the transition happened. You can see me falling into the pipe and shrinking at the same time. Whatever. Yeah, it's basically a power outage. Or something. 3 lives. Back up to 14. I think the last level in this game is UFO level. I might be wrong. I forgot all about that thing there. Oh my gosh. This right here, this layout looks like something that I should be looking at the hopping things are it's like the hopping, I think it's Chinese like ghosts or vampires. I think they're vampires. I don't know why they hop. There is a character in the game Darkstalkers that is one of those. But yeah, this looks like something you would see like laid out in Nintendo Power or just the strategy guide in general. Like, make sure you do this, and if you do this here, you can break through this block to get to this power up or whatever. This is weird. Oh, that's one of those things. Okay. See, they have all of your favorite tropes from the Mario games here, but everything is off-brand slightly. Nice. Oh, shoot. Whoa, what's happening? Oh my gosh. Getting that thing there and it not actually being needed threw me off so much. I'm used to seeing that and all of a sudden like there's an enemy in front of me, but like, nope, not this time. Got him.
Oh, wait, it pushed me forward. Son of a gun. Alright, I think this is it. I think we're at the end. I might be wrong. It might be 5-3. No, it's not that long, though. Yes. My bad. My chat seems like it's being delayed for some reason. Like it's coming through all at once. If you hear any weird knocking noises, so there's this tree outside, and I think the branches or something are falling off. I don't really know what's going on. But yeah, occasionally just like I'll hear something like fall and hit the door or whatever. Go in the morning, like, oh, there's a big ass branch out here. It's not raining. It's weird. I think there's more levels of this. Aw. Maybe it does go up to 8, but it's just 8-3. I don't think it's 8 though. I think it's way shorter than that. Different Mario. This is a man hunting down his beloved Daisy. This is the man that is willing to get into a submarine. I will still be here. Getting fisted, I guess. Oh no. Oh, we got scary music. This is the boss. Is it the boss? Maybe this is the UFO thing I was thinking about. This is super cute. I could see myself dying here, but that's like... Come on. Like, if you played, like, any other shooter, that's nothing. Oh, Daisy Daisy. Thank you, Mario. Oh, man, look at that. We got the ending. Your quest is over. That's it. Again, if you got this game as a gift, and you're like, man, I can play Mario on the go, and take the rocket ship, and I don't know what's happening here. Gotta find that Ultimate Warrior promo. Gunpei Yokoi. Rest in peace. You have oh, okay. What's side seats.
beat Mario. I guess I'll create a spin point. That's the game being over. The end of Mario. All you would have back then, you got Mario and you got Tetris. Like, those are the two games you got to play. For me, I was like, oh, Tetris is for old people. I'm not going to play that stupid game. And then later on, getting into Tetris and being like, Tetris is good. Mega Man. When these games came out on here, I was like, oh, that's so cool. They put like all of the Mega Man games up here. And they put all of the Donkey Kong Lands games up here too. So neat. And this right here, Survival Kids. I was thinking about this recently. I was like, man, why did they put Survival Kids out? And I had completely forgot. Like, this came out, I think, around the same time as the Switch 2 on the virtual console, whatever you want to call it. They put out a new Survival Kids game, but it's like a 4-player co-op thingy, which is not what the original game is. The original game is like, I can't think of another survival game before this. I'm sure there were on PC, but nothing that I knew about. Baseball. I'm gonna look at this. I'm sure this just changes the teams. Oh, the W Bears. Me? What? I used to play Nintendo. It was the Nintendo baseball game. But I think we had like access to RBI or something too. Uh-oh. Is that an out? I think it's an out. Anyway, I remember playing Nintendo baseball and being confused. Like, man, why doesn't it look like the one I remember playing? Oh, that's another out. Not. Run. Run faster. Man. Luckily for me, Baseball Stars, man. Baseball Stars 2 in particular. That is like the... That's such a perfect like arcade game from a specific time period. I can't steal because they move too slow. I can't ask them to steal. Come on, Bob. Randy staring you down. Ball. Yeah, that's right. Nerves of Steel. Oh, it's too slow. It's okay. Oh, corner. Now I have to swing. I'm in this situation, right? I feel like I have to. Oh, if I didn't swing, that would have been another ball. Oh, man. Yeah. You guys are so happy to be playing baseball. Let's go. Look at how fast that ball moves. I don't for me in the arcade one with like the crazy like coked out looking guys. Everybody looks like they're on like steroids. When like a power hitter comes out, they've got like fire behind them. Like it's such an extreme game.
I don't think the game is actually. You're probably right. The game's probably not super good. Oh no! Second base. Second base. Second base. Go. Okay. Game's probably not actually good, but again, it's one of those games that just had like really big sprites. Oh, the screen's scrolling too slow. I don't know where that. Oh man, it's only like a midfielder. Throwing home. This would kill your battery. Like the speed of this game. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh. I was gonna go for third base, but he throws too slow, so didn't seem like a good choice. I knew I would get that one at second for sure. If they could slide, man. If they could slide, that would go. That would do so much help. Not gonna make it. It's so agonizingly slow. Like you're looking, you're like, oh man, if you would just throw the ball slightly faster. Not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. I was aiming for just the middle. Oh well. Brian and Brian always does this shit. Come on. Come on. This game is a wash. Okay. I don't know what's going on here. I'm sure you see that. They didn't move their second baseman, or the second base guy. Alright. He's out. We're done. What I do wish they had on here, I wish they had Ken Griffey. I guess they can't because they'd have to ask him for permission. But they owned I mean that the Ken Griffey game on Super Nintendo was like a Nintendo published game. Like that's why it's him. Oh man. We're tapping out on that. I cannot deal with like 9 innings of that. That game moves so slow. It's no good. No good. You can imagine playing that on the Game Boy too and be like, you know what? Gotta watch these batteries. They throw so slow. Alright, are there any baseball games on here? Let's see. You got this. This is not baseball. This is a sports game though, kind of. Dodgeball. Side pocket. This is one of the games that came out on here. Like that's a strange move, but I respect it. I like the fact that they don't have all like 10 out of 10 games on here. You get stuff like Doomsday Warrior between. I don't really care for Donkey Kong Country 3. I'm not the biggest Donkey Kong Country fan in general, but like one's alright. 2 I think is good. 3 I hate 3. I do not like Donkey Kong Country 3. Doomsday Warrior. Then you got Earthbound. Earthbound is probably one of my like top 10 games of all time to this day. They only have Earthworm Jim 2 here, and they put Earthworm Jim 1 in the Sega Genesis one, which is a weird choice. I mean, I respect it. It's just weird not having both games on one console. Be like, oh, we're gonna go all on the Super Nintendo or Sega Genesis. Psycho Dream. I made the mistake of buying that on Switch because I was like, man, I remember playing the game, but I don't remember anything specific about it. And it went up for sale for like $5. Like, oh, I gotta buy it. I remember this game, and I was like, oh, I played it on the the classics, Nintendo Classics thing, which means I already have it. Oh, look, there we go, Baseball Simulator. I did. I played. I remember one being a really big deal because I think it might have been like when I was a kid, when I was really little. My cereal of choice was Fruit Loops, and I think that there was a promo with like Apple Jacks or something like that. And I think that's the thing that got me to try out other types of cereal because for the longest time I was like, I can't eat anything unless it's Fruit Loops or Fruity Pebbles, just because Fred Flintstone was on the cover of it. But
I remember seeing some cereal box that had like Donkey Kong Country stuff, and hearing about it and seeing like commercials, and you know, it looked cool back then. I think this game has. I think this game has weird power-ups or something. Okay, so we're gonna say this is Boston. This is probably Toronto. Toronto. I'm sorry. Detroit. Oakland. I don't know what this is. I don't know what C is. But C could be anything. C could be Cleveland. It could be Calgary. It could be, I don't know, whatever. Texas. So far, we have states. I guess you got Toronto. You got Texas. All of Texas. Pittsburgh. New York. I'm assuming this is Michigan, but it's M dot dot, so that could be anything. I'm assuming it's Michigan. That can't be Michigan. Because you got Detroit. But this is the Northern League, so whatever. This must be, what, Cincinnati maybe? LA, and what the fuck is that? What is that? What city is that over there on the right? What could that possibly be? Is that, I think it's H. I think that might be, maybe it's Houston. We're gonna go with them. So I can't tell what that is. We'll have Houston and Texas. Hopefully that's what it is. We're just gonna go with the Harbor Stadium. OT. Everybody's got happy blowjob faces right now. Oh, look at how much faster that scrolls in. I mean, of course, it's a Super Nintendo game, but man. Ew. I don't like how this looks. Oh, but man, look at the speed. Look at the speed. When I was a kid, alright, so I remember the first time I got Pebbles, I remember being very angry because, you know, you see the commercials, like, Barney, I need my Pebbles. No, Fred. Like, eating them and, you know, being excited because it's got all the cartoon stuff on it. And you try them out, and I'm like, this is just crumbs. And they used to get soggy so fast, too. Because they're just crumbs. Oh. The pitching speed in this game, I wish I could slow this game down, because, man, these are coming out fast. My name's Todd, and I like to hit dingers. Man, swinging at everything. Oh. Everything has had contact so far. Like, not getting me out. Oh my gosh. Oh, the sinker. Oh, disappointing. It was over the plate, it was coming straight down the middle, but it just dropped too fast. Alright. Man, they're so fast. I guess it's just after playing the last game, it's like, oh, this is a completely different speed. Okay. Okay. I couldn't get him to run and touch the base because the other guy was standing there. And then the other guy, I guess, was the fielder? I don't know what that is. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Oh no. Oh, that's gone. What do they do? Okay. Yeah, there was that game, Stunt Race FX. Stunt Race FX was another game. There's so many games that I would want to play, or I would rent,
because they were part of like cereal advertisements. Oh, you're incredible. Oh, I think he laughed. I think there's an animation of him laughing at me. What a dick. Oh no. Thank goodness. Oh man. Maybe he's tired? Can't tell what the animation is. Good. Oh, I'm not gonna make that. I thought about running. On for second, but they throw too fast. Oh no. Almost a double. And beautiful. See, right now I want to make him go there. Oh, oh, oh no. Oh man. Oh. We got in second though. Slow swing. Oh no. That's it. Game over, man. One more. I think I chose the wrong person to go for this ball. Oh no, he can jump. Alright, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Better run back. You better run back. I can throw it slow, but I can't seem to. Run! Get him! Oh, come on! Oh man, I'm sorry, that got me. It was like almost right under the ball, but he was like, it's, I guess his sprite, the shadow's like on top of him, but I guess that means it's gotta be over his hand. Ah. I do. I remember people doing the diagonal, the jukes with Bo Jackson, like taking the ball and just going like up this way and then down, and you couldn't catch up to him. Didn't matter. Ah, good times. That was also back then. I didn't understand how like football games. I didn't know how to read the plays. I would understand like, oh hey, it says pass or it says like run. But I didn't understand what I was looking at. So like, if I was playing, my brother would love to play those games with me, and I'm sitting there and I'm like trying to figure out like, oh, how do I make it so? How do you throw the ball? I couldn't figure it out, and then once I figured out like, oh, you press this. What do I do now? And meanwhile, he's just like picking out the perfect plays. Like he's watching everything I'm doing, and like I think that game had like you had to. It would only show like the offenses, at least in Tecmo Bowl, like the first one, it would only show the offense playbook, and I think the defense just had to counter it. So he would always have like the perfect counter, probably because he knew I'm like, oh, how do you pick the throw play? He's like, oh, press up and A, and all of a sudden he picks the same play, and like I get sacked. What's happening? I missed that one. So I'm back up a little bit. Oh no. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do myself. Oh. Oh, man. That guy just trolled me. We're good. Yeah, we're good. We're gonna stay there. No, we're gonna go. We'll go for it. We'll go for it. What do I have to lose? This man's taking a dump. That curve, it went from the outside and cut over the base real quick. Oh. That speed. Oh no.
Game over, man. That's it. That's it. Oh, I gotta get her number. Look at her. I think that's a her. I can't really tell. It could be anything, you know. It's an old game. That looks like lipstick. Maybe it's Michael Jackson. Not too bad. This is the coolest thing, man. Like getting the Switch Online and however I think it's like $50 a year. And you get access to all these games. So cool. Oh, Blitz. I remember I used to get like made fun of all the time in school, but outside of school, people were like, "Oh man, no, you're pretty cool," because the people that were making fun of me was like, "Oh, the dude's a nerd. He likes video games." And outside of school, like, "Hey, man, hey, so, what were you talking about with that game earlier?" Because I knew games. I was open about it. I was game sexual, whatever the hell that means, I guess. Um, I remember I rented Blitz. I I don't know how it happened, but I rented Blitz, and I guess one of my like actual friends mentioned it to somebody that was on like the. It was like I was in middle school at the time. I'm 38. Um, so I'm in middle school when Blitz came out, and I guess he mentioned it to one of the guys that was on like our middle school football team. And the next thing I know, I have people because we back then, back in the old days, because we didn't know any better. Everybody used phone books. Even the schools are like, "Oh, hey, we're gonna have a class phone book, so you can call anybody that's in the school. You can just look for their name. You can go call Steve or whatever." Um, that weekend, I had like I think it was like 7 to 8 people from the football team showed up at my house. People that like I knew from school, but we wouldn't really talk to. And literally everybody, we spent that entire week. Like everybody came over like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and we just played Blitz. It was pretty cool, pretty cool. But once I took Blitz back, like you don't have it still. I was like, no, I rented it. Like, oh man, good times. Again, I didn't understand back then either. While like my parents would get frustrated when I have a bunch of other kids show up to my house. I'm like, no, that means I'm cool. They like me. And meanwhile, they're like, I have to pay for all these damn kids to eat food. Oh, oops. Ninja Boy. I don't know what this game is for sure. There's a couple of times. I remember Blitz. That happened with Blitz. The other game that it happened with, and it was my brother's like 7 years older than me. Um, I rented Shaq Fu back when that came out, before the word got out that the game was terrible. And all of his friends from high school came over, and I'm like, I think at the time I was in like 5th grade, and I'm sitting there I'm like, oh man, look at all these cool kids that are at my house to hang out with me. He's like, no, they wanted to play Shaq Fu. And after they left and I finally got to play it again, I was like, oh, I didn't really like it. I didn't know why, but understanding now, I was like, oh, it's not the best game in the world. Welcome to Adventure World. You are a wild challenger. Oh man. Yeah, I think they would show up to the house with those what are those things? Orbits. You remember Orbits? The drinks with the little suspended balls in them? This person's name is Citizen. Pioneer. What kind of tires do you have? Oh, those are off-brand tires. Oh, you have Michelin tires. Yeah, back then, I mean, Shaq Fu, the thing about Shaq Fu, I think to this day, when you look at the game, it looks really, like, visually it looks good. People will understand, mechanically, when you look at a fighting game, are like, man, this game looks terrible. But visually, it looks really neat, and it's because, I mean, it's from the dude that made, like, Prince of Persia. So it kind of has that look, but that doesn't really work with a fighting game. My navigator was supposed to tell me about that left turn. They told me about the right. Paid good money for that navigator. They know their right turns for sure. Oh, there's the left. Another right. Okay, okay, they're good. They're doing alright. They're warming up. Not sure about the game, man. I remember hearing my brother talk about high school when I was in like elementary. He was going to like 4th or 5th grade. He had just got to high school, and him telling me about like the vending machines they had there, and like everybody in my elementary school, there was like a progression. Like everybody knew they're going to go to this elementary school because of that district. You're going to go to this middle school, and you're going to go to this high school. And him coming back home with like Orbits, or he would have like oh, I can't even think. It was just different drinks that you didn't really see. He would come back home from places with a Mr. Pibb, and I'm like, what is that? And he's like, it's like Dr. Pepper, but it's better. I'm like, oh, wow. Yeah, he's not a doctor, he's Mr. And I don't know, man. I couldn't find those anywhere. There was just different drinks that he would have at school. Yeah, I don't know about this game. It's alright. It's not bad or anything. It's just like... That's no good. I see what they're trying to do here. I can't tell if I'm going uphill or downhill. I know those are jumps. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is awful in my suspension. Like, how am I... what am I doing? What am I looking at here? Yeah. Tell me about the cars that are on the side of the road that are like total. I know it's becoming nighttime. Okay. Well, that's different. I guess. Trouble, obviously. What? I know my tires are bad, but what do I do? How do I fix it? I guess that's it? Okay. That's interesting. Well, I mean, if I can't tell... Maybe I'll be able to see at the end of the track, like, how much progress I made compared to everybody else. Oh, I was right there. Snapple. Yeah, Snapple is definitely another one that a high school kid would come home with, and you're like, what's Snapple?
Um. All right. I'm a black dude. I personally feel like that's too many black people at a race. That's weird. That's really weird to me, but okay. Oh, I didn't make it. Those who have once tasted the water of Africa will always long for Africa. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Everybody out there at that race was sitting there. Probably because the guy's car was messed up. I don't know. Oh, they're showing them letting down. Oh, all right. Wow, look at this. The boat pulled up and the guy's coming out in the car. Dude. They put some like hidden gems out on here. But I appreciate the fact that they're not all the best games. And they are also games that are in here where you're like, what? What is this? Like, I own this. The Ignition Factor. I used to own this. When I had my original Super Nintendo, this was one of the games I bought from somewhere because I was into wrestling at the time, and I was like, oh wow, there's a Super Nintendo wrestling game that's not WWF or WCW. What's that like? It's not good. I didn't know about Fire Pro back then. I'm sure if I played Fire Pro though, I would have been like, oh, this game is also bad. I get it now, but in like the 90s, there's no way. King Bruto looks like Mr. Perfect, but his weight's too big. Where is their Hulk Hogan? Oh no. Reset. Yeah, they're good. Those games still hold up. Actually, on here, not it's not that, but it's not the same. But if you ever look at videos of people playing Wrestling Empire, this game looks so weird, but like people do some crazy stuff in there. And the people that are good at the game or they're patient with it, like it looks like it's so much fun. There's so many games that are out there that I think are like you hear people talk about them and I might not necessarily want to play it myself, but hearing them talk about it is like, man, I want to play that too. And you play it, you're like, this isn't what I thought it was at all. Um, but Wrestling Empire kind of has the simplified controls. It's got a very dated look, but I mean, it came out on mobile, so. Let's go with easy. This is Hogan. I want it to be Hogan. His iconic black tights. Definitely not Hogan. Are there any
Hmm. Oh no. Oh man, this guy's about to murder me. I mean, more than he already is. I remember having this problem in this game when I played it before. I was like, man, I don't understand how to do anything. They're grappling me, but I don't know how to, like, counter grapple. Ugh. Hell driver. This is easy. This is easy. I can't seem to get out of anything this guy is doing. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I mean, other than get my ass beat. How do you win the damn grapples? The timing? Must be timing. Maybe. Oh no. Tap. Wow. Another one. Right, punk. Oh. Looking good for me now. Yeah, that's it. That's a spirit. Still have some stamina. Oh, I'm dead. Ugh. Yeah. I am the champion. Nobody can beat me. Man, it was one of those days. That is absolutely something I would say. Oh, man. Timing. Okay. Now that I know for sure that it is timing based, it's the second that your arms touch, you have to, like, lock up. Yeah. 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 Now I understand. Now I am the ultimate wrestler. Teach you to mess with jet craze. Doing nothing. Take me out. Oh, I didn't throw it. It was a medium move. Or like if I can knock down one of his life bars, that'll be some progress. There we go. I'm gonna give you a concussion. Yeah, yeah, how about that? How about that? Jerk. I got another one. Okay, okay. A weird neck breaker. That's right. Get stepped on. Jerk. Alright, we're gonna see what his other move is if I can get it. What a maneuver. Nice. Yeah. Another one. Oh no. Oh, we're both going for our hardest moves right now. Oh no. Oh, he got me again. Yeah. You sit on him. Break his back and make him humble. Where's the ref? I think I did it. That's all I need. Come on. Yeah! Alright. Oh. Hey, Roach. Better ask your mom to fight for you. He was too fast to handle. I'll bring a mousetrap next time. Ah, great. There's some witty one-liners here. Okay. I got what I wanted. I showed him that I was tough enough. It's on Race FX. Let's see how this runs. Somebody has this ROM out there. There are people that have gone through and taken the Super Nintendo cartridge and overclocked it. And the same thing with the ROM, where they've managed to like increase the frame rate on the ROM. I doubt this emulator thing is gonna have that. It'd be cool if it did though. For like half a lap before this game drives me crazy. This was one of the ones that was definitely on a cereal box. Let's see. The Tragedy of STEM Race FX. I see the car. I see a little tiny car and like somebody has. Boy. One of those ones where you had to take the damn labels or whatever, the proof of purchase, and send a bunch of those in, and then all of a sudden Kellogg's would send you something back like 3 weeks later. You get a weird box in the mail, like, oh, what's this? And it's a car from this game. How is this I've got the highest top speed, but how is it the weakest? This is not how that's supposed to work. Let's go here.
Yeah, it's the same frame rate. That's the thing. I remember seeing this game and be like, wow, it's a 3D racing game on the Super Nintendo. And then like wanting to play it. I didn't understand frame rate back then, but like, man, this game, like, look at the speed here compared to like Mario Kart. It makes it hard to like turn because what are you looking at? Truck crossing the road actually kind of startled me. I wasn't expecting to see that there. Oh no. Oh, it's so hard to recover. If you use your imagination, this game's running at 70 frames per second. It's super smooth. Oh, I'm hitting the button that thought was breaking. It's the damn boost button. Okay. I kind of wish the cars had that look that they had in the corner over there, or it's just like a regular sprite. But, you know, so it made this game special. Stunt Race FX. Alright. Well, I'm gonna take a break after this. Let's see what this looks like. This is the same course. Same course. It's not the same course, but it said night owls. Like, I'm pretty sure this is nighttime. This is the middle of the day. Last I checked, daytime is not nighttime. Close enough. If the handling was a little bit better, it goes such a long way. I don't know if it's because the handling is bad or what. It could be. I think it's the frame rate. I think it's the frame rate also affecting the handling more than anything. Because it handles sluggishly, but it just feels like it's because the game is moving slow. Like right here, this is pretty much unplayable there. Well, anyway, go and tap out here. That's not getting any smoother. Pretty sure I'll be back on later today. Today's my only day off. I only have Sundays off until the end of the holiday season. For me, is like November, well, mid-November. So
Might get this collection one of these days. There's a Valis collection that's on Switch. I think it's got different games in each collection, or it might be like every version of a certain game. Not sure. I've heard some stuff about this series. Like I played this one before, never got far in it, but people say it was really cool. It had a really neat story, something different. And then I think at some point, like the developer was like, "Well, let's just put our character in like porn," and started making hentai. Isn't Uniracers on here? Maybe it's not. Uniracers, there's something weird about that game. I think there's something. It's one of those games that has like a like No One Lives Forever, where like the rights are weird. There's something strange about that game. I thought it was on here, but I guess it's not. That's a cool game though, Uniracers. All right. Well, anyway, I'll catch you later. Appreciate you stopping by, and I guess have a good night or good morning.